So Steve Mnuchin is in the news today, and he is trending on Twitter. And he's trying to do comedy. Steve Mnuchin trying to enter comedy, which I don't know. I don't think I don't know what kind of future Steve Mnuchin has in comedy, and that's not. I don't know if I could do his job. I don't know if I could, screw people out of their homes and profit off of fossil fuels. I don't think I could do that. So, I guess he can't do comedy. Well, let's see. Let's see, shall we? Check it out. Mnuchin says Greta Thunberg can tell us what to do after she goes to college and studies economics. Grr. And while you're at it, get off of Steve Mnuchin's lawn. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin sharply criticized the financial credentials of a 17-year-old. Steve Mnuchin, when he's not kicking people out of their homes and engaging in predatory behavior in the housing market and exploiting fossil fuels to pad his own pockets while wrecking the environment, he trolls high school children. What a winner. He trolls 17-year-olds. That's the other thing he does. Doesn't he sound like a hoot at parties? Don't you want to invite Steve Mnuchin to hang out? So here's what he said. Is she the chief economist or who is she? I'm confused. Mnuchin said at a press briefing at the World Economic Forum in Davos, where she had exhorted global leaders to take action against climate change. He added that he was joking. Here, let's see if we can see the videos here. Let's see if we can get his comedy gold. Maybe his timing was just off. Here, wait, where's the volume here? What's going on? Why is that? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, geez. It's doing that thing. The world faces issues. Yeah, we don't want to. All right. Yeah. Look, Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi is talking about. Is this for an electric car? Hopefully this is for an electric car. Well,
we have a commitment to a cleaner, safer, and more sustainable world.
Does that mean making electric cars?
But there are even better things ahead.
All right. Is this for an electric car? What is this for?
You're trending nationally. And some of your comments about the environmental, 17-year-old environmental activist Greta Thunberg. I just would like to get, I know you were just joking about some comments, but I think it's a serious issue. And what I think is somewhat serious is that she has been elevated to a position, whether it's from Time Magazine or being a finalist in the Nobel Peace, whatever you want to call it, she's here to great fanfare. Is that a commentary on anything, do you think, about Davos or about where we are in the world in general, in terms of climate alarmism, et cetera?
Climate alarmism.
Let me just comment, because obviously the climate issue is something that is being talked about this week. And I think, quite frankly,
climate alarmism is a dog whistle for people who don't think climate change is a thing. Just so you know. And this is CNBC, by the way. CNBC.
Frankly, our environmental policies are misunderstood. The president absolutely believes in clean air and clean water. He supports a clean environment. He announced this week the support of the Trillion Tree Initiative.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Yeah. Yeah, they just dismantled water protections further, which is a story we're going to be talking about later. But before we get off of this, so Greta Thunberg fired back, by the way. Greta Thunberg did not take this laying down. Here's what Greta Thunberg had to say in response. She responded to Mr. Mnuchin. My gap year ends in August, but it doesn't take a college degree in economics to realize that our remaining 1.5 degree carbon budget and ongoing fossil fuel subsidies and investments don't add up. And here she has some receipts, if you will. Take that, Steve Mnuchin. And what's Steve Mnuchin's response to something like that? Well, the president is just misunderstood. Really? Like when he said climate change is a hoax invented by the Chinese? He's misunderstood. The president's misunderstood. I don't know why Steve Mnuchin sounds like Kermit the Frog in my world, but you can't live in your house anymore. Got ya. Ha ha. Drill, baby, drill. Steve Mnuchin. Is there a 17-year-old I can go troll? I like kicking people out of their homes and benefiting from oil and gas and trolling 17-year-olds. That's what my Tinder profile says. Bet he gets a lot of swipe lefts right? Swipe left, that means you're not interested. I think. I don't know. I'm engaged. I don't, I haven't done the online dating thing in a long time. But I'm pretty sure that's the way it goes. I'm sure there's probably like a million new apps now that I don't know about. I'd imagine. But what can you do about that? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and